YouTube, but it's good. Fight fans all over the world, it's your boy Real Talk Boxing, and I'm back at you again. Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. Just got done doing a live stream, and I had a pretty good turnout, man. And I just want to say thank you to each and every person who linked up with Real Talk Boxing, man, who showed me love, showed me support, was digging my commentary. I'm getting a little bit better at this, y'all, and I appreciate you guys. I really do from the bottom of my heart. We're going to get to the fight. The undercard fights were pretty lit. I just want to say before I start talking about the main event, I'm very, very proud of Josecito Lopez, who won his fight. And I do want to say something about the referee. Neil Young was the name of the referee. He should be fired. Neil Young is a referee that does not need to referee whatsoever. Santana, Josecito Lopez's opponent, the fight should have been stopped well before it actually was stopped. Santana's corner all needs to be fired. You know, they continue to let this man get dropped. He actually did the stanky leg all the way to his corner right after he got hurt after a round of being dropped twice. I'm telling you, the dude danced a jig to his freaking stool. And they still wouldn't. His corner wouldn't stop the fight. The referee didn't stop the fight. And the referee Neil Young, finally stopped the fight. So, Neil Young, you need to be fired. But I'm very, very proud of Josecito Lopez. There was a really, really tall kid, 6'6", 22 years old. He had a fight tonight. And this dude, I'm telling you, is a good fighter. What is his name? Sebastian something. He has a weird last name. 6'6", y'all. I really enjoyed his fight on the undercard. He got I think a second round knockout, I want to say. But let's get to the main event. Shout out to my mother-in-law, Janice, who came and watched the fight with me. And I appreciate her for staying quiet and using an inside voice. Thank you, Mom. Errol Spence won the fight. I said that Errol Spence, I was leaning toward Errol Spence. Split decision, majority decision win. He won a unanimous decision. Danny Garcia did not show up and fight like a man who wanted to become a unified welterweight champion. He didn't fight like a man knowing that he could not get a decision in a close fight. Well, the fight really wasn't close. I had the fight 7-5. So the unanimous decision was well-deserved. Danny had spots in the fight. No one was rocked. No one was hurt. Danny Garcia looked like he had been in a fight. Errol Spence did not. Errol Spence looked very good. I had made the determination after the third round that he was okay. The things that I noticed that were different about Errol Spence was obvious stuff, ring rust. And his punches were a heck of a lot slower. His power wasn't all the way there. I would like to see Errol Spence move his freaking head and get better foot placement. He needs to put his lead foot on the outside of his opponent's lead foot. And I think it would fare him very, very well. But nevertheless, he came out with a unanimous decision. And the fight was worth the buy. Honestly, I got to say. I did like the fact that, Danny was game. But Danny just, his punch output, his volume is like non-existent. And he did not fight like a fighter who wanted to become a unified welterweight champion. Terrence Crawford was there. In the audience, telling other people how he could whoop Errol Spence. I could see him out there. That's a fight that needs to be made, but that won't be made anytime soon. I still believe that Errol Spence wants to fight Manny Pacquiao because, honestly, in my opinion, Manny Pacquiao is the cash cow of the welterweight division. And in my opinion, people are going to argue with me, I think he is the king of the welterweight division. They all want Manny, and Manny only has one belt. And, Spence is unified. So I don't blame these guys for wanting to fight him. But, don't be surprised if you get in there with him and lose. I'm pretty sure Angel Garcia is going to have something to say. It's politics. He got robbed. He actually got into it with some of Errol Spence's people outside of the ring when Garcia was doing his interview, but that's Angel. Angel really needs to chill, man. And, he's going to run across somebody one day who's not going to put up with his mouth. You can't just talk to people any kind of way you want to. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be butthurt in his feelings about his son losing, but he lost. He lost. And the live stream was great. I had a guy by the name of Troy. I forget his last name, but I think I seen Troy something, or Trey. It was either Trey or Troy, maybe Trey or Troy. But Trey or Troy, you know who I'm talking about. He called me out, man. He says he wants to do a fight with me, a YouTuber fight. It took everything to get some information out of him. I guess his computer was slow. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Trey or Troy is a catfish. He says he's 25 years old, 195 pounds, and he has a significant amount of boxing experience. He gave me his Instagram, but there's no results on that Instagram. Troy, whatever your name is, no results, brother. But anyway, I'm not really, putting too much thought into that. I think it's just somebody playing around. But anyway, man, the Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia was an exciting fight. It was competitive, but Errol Spence was just so much more aggressive than Danny Garcia. Like, Danny, at some point, you didn't know what he was doing. Why are you not punching? Why are you not coming forward? And my man Jim 83 says it's because he felt Errol Spence's power early. Somewhere in there, he felt his power, and he was like, "Whoop, nope, too much eating that kitchen. I'm not gonna come forward no more." So he basically got out hustled, and Spence was just more aggressive, and he did land more shots. So, I mean, the unanimous decision was just. It was just. And I want to see Spence come back even better. I hope he doesn't balloon up to 190 pounds, during this time off between fights. He said he wants to be back sometime this summer. They asked him who he wanted to fight, and he proceeded to tell them that he's going to go to his ranch and get more cows, chickens, and horses. Just completely bypassed the question. He didn't want to talk about it. But it was a good fight, and if you guys didn't check it out or didn't catch it, pretty sure on YouTube you'll be able to see the highlights or something. Somebody will put it up, all right? But as of right now, Real Talk Boxing is tired. I did a lot of videos today, watched a lot of boxing, and I'm just ready to get something to drink, relax, and then go to bed. As always, respect all, fear none, and God bless y'all. Real Talk Boxing, we out.